Rubber City Wrestling fans, it is I, your boy, Kevin Phoenix, and I am here to talk about two events coming up here soon. One coming up this week, RCW Global, 8 o'clock every Thursday. Check it out. I'm on there, and all the great wrestlers on the roster are on there as well. But coming up, man, this Phoenix feels a cold coming through, man. We got Cold War, February 18th at the Akron Turner Club. Man, I hope you're there, because what's better than RCW on the big screen at home? RCW Live. Hope to see you there.
One cameraman positioned in the ring. For an up-close and personal view. Studio Wrestling is back. RCW Rubber City Wrestling presents to you RCW Global. Rubber City Wrestling. Real professional wrestling. Not that flippy stuff.
And leave that thought at home. Step into the ring with me with the honor and dignity that I know that you're capable of. I'll see you February 18th, George Davis.
Lionheart, allow me to give you a bit of advice. Come February 18th at that Akron Turner Club, Cold War, don't show up to wrestle. Do not show up to show who's the better man. This is not the same George Davis that you think you may know. George Davis is not showing up to see who's the better man. George Davis is not here to be friends. George Davis is here for one reason, and that's to win championships. And he's done so. And if you think that him or I will let you come along and spoil his fun and spoil his dream of carrying that championship and making it the most prestigious championship in this company, then, young man, you have a lot more problems than just a beating in your future. I'd advise you to take some time and get your team together and figure out your little internal problems you have going on, because your manager seems like she's getting ready to blow her top. February 18th, Cold War. Lionheart, take my advice. Don't show up to wrestle. Don't show up to see who's the better man. Show up to fight. And show up to fight to the death.
Voicemail again. I don't get it, Draven. I don't get it. I've tried calling. I've tried messaging. I've reached out every way that I can think of. This is the only thing I've got left. Whatever's going through your head, man, whatever has you thinking that I'm gunning for you, that I'm trying to take your championship, I'm not going to do that. You're my tag partner, you're my brother, you're my family. I don't know what else to do to make you see it. Hey.
Hi. Alright, so I know this thing with Draven has us a little rattled right now.
It's putting it mildly.
So, I want you to relax. I made a call to management.
Did you ask him to take me out of the rankings? It's like the only thing I can think of.
No. RCW management, Saturday, February 18th at Cold War has given you a title match.
Tell me it's not.
No. It's not Draven. It's not Draven.
Thank the
No.
gods.
No, I'm going to prove my point. You have a title shot against Nine Enterprises' very own prodigal son, George Davis, the current RCW Global Champion.
I like that. We both get singles belts, and then we can gun for the tag belts.
I need to show Draven, and you need to show Draven, and we need to show Draven that all this crap that Rick's pouring in his ear, that it's not true.
Yeah.
I'm going to get gold on, I've got gold on Draven, I'm going to get gold on you. The two of you are going to make up.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take those tag belts. I don't care if the Top Guns have them. I don't care if the Popes have them. I don't care if the Paradigm has them. I don't care if Scott E. Stevens somehow manages to get both those belts. We're taking the titles. And you guys need to get on the same page. So
I agree.
I'm going to keep trying to get a hold of him. You just relax, all right?
Talk to you soon.
All right. I love you.
Love you.
I don't think you understand me when I say this, Lionheart. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. You are not going to take this title from me. You're not. No one is. And now let me tell you why no one is. Because I worked too damn hard to work my way back into the ring. I worked way too damn hard to get this belt around my waist, and I'm not going to let anyone take it from me, especially you, Lionheart. You believe that this is 2016 again, 2017. Yeah, no. Times have changed, my friend. You see, I'm the champ, and you're the challenger this time. And I want you to understand this very, very well, Lionheart. I'm going to beat you. I'm going to smack you around, and then I'm going to pin you 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to leave. Because if you haven't realized it, I arrive, I make money, I retain my title, and I leave. It's been the same motto since day one. I'll see you at Cold War, buddy.
I don't even know where I'm supposed to start right now. I have so much crap going on right now. I have so many fires I need to be putting out. It's ridiculous. First, February 18th at the RCW Global Cold War, I've got Draven putting the RCW All-American City title up against JL Watson. I've got Lionheart going for the global title. The title that he wants, by the way, not the All-American title that Draven's got, Rick. Lionheart's going up for the global title against the prodigal son, George Davis, with Terrence Knight in his corner. I've got enough issues with Terrence Knight. I should have a cohesive tag team. We're supposed to be going for tag team gold right now, and we are more fractured than we have ever been. I have so many things going on right now. And you know what? You know who I hold responsible for all of this? It's not Lionheart with his errant kick. It's not Draven for the misunderstanding. It's not the fact that those two won't talk to each other right now. No. Do you know who I hold responsible for everything that is going on right now with the Hawaiian Lions? You, Rick Lieb. You just can't stop running your mouth. You can't stop. It's an addiction for you. Well, guess what? When I am done helping Draven retain his All-American City title, and I've helped Lionheart successfully beat George Davis for the global title, and my tag team is back together again, I promise you, the next person that we're gunning for is going to be you. And Matt Motor and Helena Heathen, don't think I forgot what you did to me or the Hawaiian Lions either. But right now, I've got priorities. And you two are so far down on my list of priorities right now, you're not even a blip on my radar. See you at Cold War.
All right, everybody, your role model Rick Lee here. I'm standing with the guy Matt Valentine, referred to as Jeffrey LeJoke. It's not me making fun of your name anymore. It's Matthew Valentine. Called you LeJoke after his boy, and what his words are, dominated you the last time you faced him. And I'm talking about none other than Kid Diamond. What do you have to say about that?
Matt Valentine, your boy, last time I wrestled your boy, he cheated. And he knows he cheated. I saw the footage. He held my tights. So on February 18th at Akron Turner Club, somebody is not going to be a happy Valentine when I beat him. And I'm no joke when I step in that ring.
Let me tell you something. First of all, I watched the match and I brought it up with Matthew Valentine himself. I said, he's been telling everybody that your boy pulled the trucks and everything. And he said, no. All he did was, I guess your butt crack was showing, and so he adjusted it for you. He was doing you a favor while pinning you. That's what he told me. I'm not, hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just telling you what I heard.
Well, Matt Valentine, I saw differently. Your boy cheated. He knows he did. And I know you know something a little about cheating yourself, Rick, so...
What? Hey, but I just said don't shoot the messenger.
Well, hey, I'm stating the facts. All I'm saying is, February 18th, Akron Turner Club, Kid Diamond, I'm coming for you, and I'm putting your shoulders on this mat. 1, 2, 3.
All right, you know what's going to be a great match, supposedly, and that's because Kid Diamond is going to dominate you, in my opinion. Just taking a prediction. Don't get mad at me. I'm just, like I said, just predicting what is this look? What is it? Book it. Anyway, I'm your role model, Rick Lee. Back to the studio.
It's the Red Dirt Redneck, Brandon Miller. I'm out here on the last day of squirrel season. It's January 31st. But by the time you see this, it won't be. Kind of like Aaron Black. First you'll see him, then you won't. Let me tell you something about messing with us rednecks. We eat everything we kill. And we kill what we need to eat. And boy, am I hungry. Hey, I'll see you there at RCW. By the way, speaking of surprises and all that fun stuff, Scotty Stevens coming back. Well, I'll tell you one thing. I respect Marcus Knight. Scotty, you don't cross someone like that. But hey, you also don't cross someone like me either. I know how to skin an animal and eat it. I wear and eat what I kill. Remember that, Aaron Black.
Trey.
Aloha.
Stop. Okay? There's so much tension going on with you. You need to keep one thing straight. This and this are connected. Ignore the way crap. Anything they tell you goes in one ear, out the other. That's the end of it. Don't listen to anything those guys have to say to you.
What's going on, guys?
How's it going, James?
Mr. Hunter? Mr. Post? So, when am I going to get a shot at this belt here?
Well, I mean, my February 18th is, open. I mean, there's plenty of people I'd love to face.
My February 18th's wide open. What do you say?
I'd say,
I have something to say.
counting to you.
Greetings, gentlemen.
Why do we have this pleasure of your appearance?
Well, considering since the Pope brothers, since Nick cannot perform, and Brutal can perform, he refuses to just give up the titles. So, I just can't strip him of the titles. So what we're going to do...
Right?
Since what?
Since when?
Well, since he didn't lose the titles. He didn't do
Wait a
anything
minute.
to disrespect the titles.
You stripped DMW of the tag team titles.
And what did Nick do? He disrespected RCW.
True.
So, I'm sorry. I didn't want to do that to you. Felt good, but I didn't want to do it. But since Nick can't perform, Brutal is still going to perform solo. I'm teaming you up with Spade.
Okay.
So it's going to be
Top Guns.
Top Guns
versus me and Spade.
And Spade.
Who's the fourth team?
The Mayhem Mafia.
So the Mayhem Muffins.
I could go for some muffins right about now.
And the one Poop brother? I mean, my apologies. Pope brother?
How disrespectful.
So you mean to tell me and Spade, Top Guns, the Mafia, and one Poop...
Pope
Pope brother in a fatal 4-way for the RCW Tag Team titles.
That's what's
So
going to
do
happen.
we have to pin a Pope to get the belt?
The Pope.
No.
So no championship advantage.
No championship advantage.
I'll see you on the 18th, sir.
I'll see you on the 18th.
Losers.
Call the Muffins leader.
I gotta go take a poop.
Draven, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Lionheart.
Hey, I really want to thank you for coming to meet me over this.
There's some things that we really need to address. You know, my chin still hurts from that kick that you gave me.
I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to. You know you're my Ohana.
I just don't know if I could trust you. I mean, that kick felt like it was on purpose.
You just got in the way. You know I would never hurt you. You're my Ohana.
You're my Ohana, too.
I know.
I mean, my head still hurts from when Matt Motor did that. He came up from behind, and then that girl, she distracted us. I think her name was Helena Heaton, and then all of a sudden, boom, everything went black. And then I saw the footage, and then it was Matt Motor, and all of a sudden we were both laying on our faces, and it hurts. My head hurts, and my chin hurts from the kick from you.
Yeah. You're overreacting.
I mean, how would you feel if I kicked you in the chin?
You're my Ohana. I would put it aside and chalk it up as an accident. I know you would never hurt me, and I would never do anything to hurt you.
I guess that's true.
I'm trying to get the belt. You got a belt. We need to get all the belts. All of the belts.
Yeah, I think we should get all of the belts.
Yeah. Rory should even have one.
Yeah. Speaking of which, where is Rory Angel?
She doesn't need to be here. She doesn't need to always be here when we're together.
Well, speaking of which, everybody's been saying that we need to just kiss and make up.
You know, I heard that too.
Do you think we should?
Maybe we should just get it done with. What do you think?
We probably should.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Don't tell Rory about that. Please don't tell Rory about
anybody.
That.
Yeah. I'll just see you.
February 18th at Cold War 2023 at the Akron Turner Club in Akron, Ohio.
Okay. I'll see you there. Ohana.
Bye, Ohana.
See what I'm holding in my hand? This right here is the first ever Rubber City Wrestling World Heavyweight Championship. Won by yours truly in 2015. I believe it was March 3rd, 2015. No, May 4th. May 4th. Took me a second. But anyway, you get it. First ever. That was the first belt. After that came another belt, in which I didn't get to keep. But this one, the company felt the first ever champion should get to keep the belt. So I did. I bring this up because on February 18th at the Akron Turner Club, your role model Rick Lieb steps in the ring with the interim world champion Cody Reaper. Now, Cody, I heard you don't like me going around telling people that you're an interim champion. But let me break it down for a second. What is an interim champion? An interim champion is basically a guy they put in the place of the real world champion to hold that belt, to hold that championship until the real world champion comes by and picks it up. And see, since you didn't win that belt, since you basically had Marcus Knight win that belt for you, and then when you did defend that belt, let's be honest, again, you did not win that championship. You did not defend that championship. Yet again, you get help. And you know who your help was? Your role model, Rick Lee. But I'm not going to help you this time. And no one's going to help you this time. And guess what? Without help, Cody Reaper just becomes another average mid-card wrestler. You're taking on the GOAT. You're taking on the greatest champion of all time. And when I become the 3-time RCW World Heavyweight Champion, just understand this. It wasn't personal. You're a good guy, but I'm a great champion. You're dismissed.
How's it going, Rubber City Wrestling fans? This is your RCW World Heavyweight Champion, Cody Reaper. And I wanted to take a few moments to address the comments that your role model made in regards to our World Heavyweight title match on February the 18th. You see, Rick, we've seen what you've had to say about how I'm nothing more than a flash in the pan, an interim World Heavyweight Champion, that I'm not going to be here for very long. Well, on February the 18th, you have a shot to take this away from me and make that true. But I'm telling you right now, I'm not going down without a fight. You're going to have to bite, kick, and scratch. You're going to have to claw with your fingernails to prove that you want this more than I do. And on February the 18th, at the Akron Turner Club in Talmadge, Ohio, we're going to see just how true that is.
So, the outcome to 'Twas a Fight Before Christmas 3. I had the opportunity to prove to the world, to prove to myself, to prove to Rick Lieb, to prove who the true greatest of all time truly is, as I hold dear to being the best of all time. The greatest just sounds more fitting. But it was interrupted. It was interrupted by a man who was supposed to be my brother. Scott E. Stevens. Well, for one, it's good to see you. It's been a while. Not sure how you felt about interrupting my match with Rick Lieb. You know, there could have been so many different ways on how to resolve this situation, to resolve whatever's going on in your head. But you made the wrong decision. And for that, Stephen, for that, Scotty Stevens, you made a mistake. You know, Rick said it best. I am definitely out for blood. Seeing as that I would have not done what you did. I would have came to you like a man. I would have settled this like a man, like a brother. You do realize we have so much history. Hell, we still hold tag team championships together. But instead, you want to dress up like the Grinch. You want to throw the symbol up. I get it. You seem to have a problem. But think about it, Scotty. I kept it going. Where everyone was forced to forget about the pinnacle I made them remember. I made sure that they never forgot. So he formed the paradigm. And now, Scotty Stevens, you have made an enemy. Not so much with me, but more so with him. Because now I'm going to let you know I can't control what he has planned for you. And Scotty, I'm going to say this now. I apologize for whatever is going to happen. Because you see, what you did, he finds it unforgivable. So, Scotty, I'm sure I or he will see you soon. And with that said, Scotty, just know destruction will be beautiful.
After spending a decade in the pro wrestling industry, I've learned that the word loyalty is defined as how much you are willing to let other people exploit you for free. For years, everyone preached to me how important loyalty was, that I had to choose my loyalties carefully, and that I must always express my undying loyalty to those people who gave me a chance. Well, I gave that loyalty. And when people told me that I had chose poorly, I defended my choices. I defended the people that I chose to be my teachers, my mentors, and my friends. And now, after what happened in the past year, I've learned that all those years of loyalty, all those years of devotion have amounted to literally nothing. This is one of many lessons that I was taught by two people, Rick Lieb and Marcus Knight. Rick used his power and influence backstage to get me booted from RCW because he felt threatened because his favorite student, his star pupil, was overshadowing him and stealing his spotlight. But that's nothing compared to Marcus. You see, while I was given my walking papers, where was Marcus? Where was my best friend, my mentor, Marcus Knight? He was cowering behind Rick Lieb and all those other guys who were jealous that the Pinnacle was the hottest thing going in RCW, just to save his own skin. Marcus, you want to play the victim. You want to say that you would never do what I did, that you would have approached me like a man face to face. Well, where was that bravery and where was that nobility when I was getting drummed out of RCW? Did my decade of friendship and loyalty not garner me a little bit of support? No. You were content to watch me leave, and then you hid behind him and took what we built and twisted it, perverted it into what he calls the paradigm. Now you want to say that you and he are keeping it going, that you're keeping the Pinnacle alive. Well, you're not. All you've been presenting to the RCW fans is a farce. when I had the chance to come back to RCW, I thought, what would Rick and Marcus do? They'd steal the show. So that's exactly what I did. I ruined their big match. I took one small amount of payback for everything that they've done to me in the past year. And I'm not going to stop there. Marcus, you and he are going to learn the price for betraying my loyalty. And it begins with bringing you and the Paradigm to their knees. And it ends when you are at my mercy.